welcome back to my channel. My name is Logan if you've never been here before, and this is this week's video. I feel like I'm sitting so weird. I made one of these a couple months ago. It was probably more than a couple months ago, but I have another Netflix video, and I might have a few actually. I'll link like anything related to Netflix down below in the description, but I kind of just wanted to do an updated one because I've been watching like a lot of the same stuff on Netflix that you probably saw in my previous video, but then a lot of like new things, and a lot has come out that Netflix has made recently and put on Netflix just in the past couple of months that I kind of want to share with you guys. So I have like my little outline here, and I'm kind of just going to read off of it, and I'm going to try not to go into too much detail on shows that I know I've already talked about. But yeah, this is basically going to be everything that's on Netflix right now. For example, they took off Pretty Little Liars, which is one of my favorite shows, so I'm not going to be talking about that, but if you want to watch anything on Pretty Little Liars, I've got stuff on that that will be linked down below. So yeah, this is stuff that's currently on Netflix in November 2019. So first I'm going to start with the stuff on my list. A lot of the stuff on my list is stuff that I have watched multiple times, or things that I want to watch, or that maybe I don't want to forget about. Okay, so the first thing is Atypical. I have not seen Atypical, but I know that season 3 just came out like last week, a couple days ago, something like that, and I have been told by literally probably like 4 people that I should watch this show, and I haven't even like brought it up. Like, they have been like, have you seen Atypical? So I put it on my list so I would remember to watch it. I'm currently not watching it, but I probably will end up at some point in time. So if you've watched Atypical, tell me what you think down in the comments. Next is Mamma Mia. Seen it so many times. Literally an amazing movie. I don't know what else to say because it's just wonderful. Next movie that I have is Now and Then. This movie is so underrated. It's kind of like feel good. It kind of gives me like Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants kind of vibes. Next is The Crown. So this is a TV show, and I'm sure a lot of you have heard of it, but The Crown is basically a show about the British monarchy when Queen Elizabeth, the queen that we have now, was like a young woman and a child, like when she first became queen, so back in the 50s, 60s, something like that. But basically I love the British monarchy. I just think like England is so cool, and I'm very up on my royal history, okay? I just love like the royals. I just think it's so cool. So I first started watching this in 2017 when I think it first came out, or it had just been out for like a tiny bit, and I watched it when I was in London. Watched a little bit after I got home from London, and then I started watching it again a couple months ago, and then I stopped again. So I do really want to watch this show, but for some reason I just can't. Like, I want to get into it, and there's certain episodes that I can get into, but then it like, I don't know. I think if I really tried, I would really like this show. I don't know why, I just can't commit. So next is The Kissing Booth. Definitely have seen this movie multiple times. Like, it's now to the point where I can just put it on in the background. Like, it's a cheesy movie, but it's like the right kind of cheesy, if you know what I mean. Like, it's like, it's not like it's like bad acting cheesy. I just think it's meant to be cheesy, and that's why it's cute. I like it a lot. I think it's adorable. I'm definitely a Lee fan. I think that like their friendship, Lee and oh my god, I can't remember anyone's name today. Joey King's character, what is her name? It's such a cute, oh, Elle, Lee and Elle, besties for life. They're so adorable. I love their friendship. Next is The Fosters. So, the thing with The Fosters is I actually don't think I ever, like, finished this show. Actually, no, I definitely did. Wait, I gotta look. I'm pretty sure I finished the show. I watch so many shows, I just don't know. Oh my gosh, I finished this show. What am I talking about? It's where Brandon gets married. I definitely watched this whole series. I don't know why I didn't think I did. Fosters it's just like it's just a whirlwind, and I probably talked about this in my last video, so I don't want to go into too much detail. Next is Once Upon a Time. I don't know why I have this on my list, to be honest, because I don't think I've watched Once Upon a Time in like years. But I was super into this show in middle school, and I was like binge watching it like all the time. Like, it was like my show, okay? And there's like 7 seasons. I think I stopped watching in the middle of season 6 because I have not seen any of season 7. Next on my list is Christopher Robin. Literally made me cry. It's so sad. Fun fact about this movie is when I went to LA in 2018, we got to do a tour of Sony. I believe, and we went into the Barbra Streisand like recording studio on the tour, and we sat down on the couch, and on the table was the soundtrack to this movie. So I'm just saying, I could have leaked it. I'm just kidding. I would never do that. Next is the Ted Bundy movie with Zac Efron. I butcher the title every time. It's extremely wicked, shockingly evil, and vile. Is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. Fun fact, this movie was filmed in my town, and I saw Zac Efron. If you want to hear the story, I have a video on it, linked down below. It's a crazy story. Nobody believes me. Well, people believe me, but I don't have any video proof, which is so stupid. But it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and it happened so fast. But I did see him driving up the street. This is the middle school movie. I actually haven't seen this yet, and it's been on my list like since they put it on Netflix. But I really want to watch it because I loved the middle school books when I was in middle school. I still have them all on my bookshelf, read all of them, obsessed with them. And I'm pretty sure the kid in it is the kid from Tall Girl. We'll get to that. Next is the Reputation Stadium Tour movie. Obviously. The Good Place with Kristen Bell. I watched, I think, the pilot. And for some reason, I thought I was really going to like the show. And I think that I will really like it when I eventually watch it. Watched the pilot, and it was very, like, I thought it was going to be more of a drama. And it's very sitcom-y to me. Not that I don't like sitcoms. Like, I love, like, Saved by the Bell and Family Ties and all shows like that. But this was just giving me, like, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of, like, binging sitcoms, if that makes sense. Unless it's, like, a certain type of show. Like, Family Ties and Saved by the Bell, I could definitely binge. But the show, I don't know why, I watched the pilot, and maybe I need to watch it again. I don't know. Next is 13 Reasons Why. I have seen all of the seasons. I think it's a fantastic show. It's a very controversial show, but I do think that it has definitely helped me kind of see the signs and realize, like, people are going through things that you honestly really don't know about. That's just my opinion. I also love Dylan Minnette. Infinity War, that should be on everyone's Netflix list, let's be honest. The People vs. O.J. Simpson, fantastic. It is so, so good. It's like a little mini-series. It's so good. I watched it with my dad. I'm obsessed with it. I'm pretty sure I talked about it in my last Netflix video. This is I think it's called The Case of Madeleine McCann. I know that's her name, but I don't know like what the official title is. I started watching this at my friend Abby's house, and we watched like the first 3 episodes, and I never finished it. And I definitely want to finish it. Glee, Gilmore Girls, I've talked about those. This Is Us, the One Direction movie. Blessed that they put that on Netflix. H2O, Gossip Girl, favorite TV show of all time. Words can't describe. To All the Boys, and Tall Girl. Tall Girl, the day it came out. And no shade to Tall Girl, I don't think that some of the stuff kind of landed how they wanted it to, if that makes sense. I don't know. So I think I need to watch it again to like fully assess the situation. No shade, I think the acting was great, but I don't know. Next, and I'm going to try to fly through these because I'm really rambling too much, is my holiday movie recommendations. Today is the 2nd week of November. It's like we're at the end of the first full week of November. We had a couple days last week. But when November 1st begins, in my mind, it's Christmas. I have a few Christmas decorations up in my room. I don't have my tree up yet, but I have a few things. I don't think there's anything over here that you can see. But I've been watching a lot of holiday movies. They just kind of get me in the mood, and I kind of save like the classics for like closer to Christmas, but at this time of the year, I love watching like the Hallmark movies and the Netflix movies and just kind of like random Christmas movies that you can find on streaming services. So I've been watching a lot of those recently. Today I watched Let It Snow. Let It Snow came out today. Loved it. It's like a Christmas movie, but it's not. It's kind of more of like a winter snow day kind of movie. The Christmas Prince 1 and 2 are good holiday movies. Christmas Inherited, Holiday Calendar, Spirit of Christmas, Merry Christmas, Christmas with a View, Christmas Wedding Planner, A Holiday Engagement, quality. It's a quality movie. It is good. Like, it doesn't give me like the kind of like Hallmarky kind of vibe at all. I like it a lot. You should watch that movie. Christmas with the Cranks, This is not a Hallmark movie, Netflix movie, or anything. It's just a good movie that they decided to put on Netflix. Probably my top 3 favorite Christmas movies. I love Christmas with the Cranks, okay? So funny. The Grinch, How the Grinch Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey, classic. You gotta watch that. And White Christmas, which I have not watched yet this year. Haven't watched The Grinch yet this year. Like I said, I kind of saved those for later. Christmas with the Cranks isn't any time of the year kind of movie, let's be honest. But those are my holiday recommendations if you want to kind of get into that early. And then I just have a few other recommendations that weren't on my list. So Fuller House, have the Bee Movie, 47 Meters Down, which I'm pretty sure was in my last video, Riverdale, Adventures of Sabrina, good show, Dance Academy, the show and the movie. If you're a dancer, even if you're not a dancer, it's such a dramatic Australian show. It's good. The Last Summer, I liked this movie and I thought I was gonna like love it. Like I thought I was gonna be like up to par with like To All the Boys. But I feel like I expected it to be kind of different than it was. Next is The Perfect Date with Noah Centineo and Laura Marano. Saving Mr. Banks is my last one. I am so happy that they put Saving Mr. Banks on Netflix because I think a lot of people should watch this movie. It has Tom Hanks in it. And it's based on the Mary Poppins story. So good. I have it on DVD. I saw it in the theaters when it came out. Makes me cry every time. You guys know I love Netflix, so I just wanted to talk about Netflix for a little bit. So thanks for joining me. So my camera just died, so I want to finish kind of like doing the outro. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.